This is Eric Muathe, Muathe.com, recording this on July 3rd, 2019. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here. We're going to be taking a look at the daily and the 4-hourly. And I want to show you how we have two conflicting messages. Let's begin with the daily. And I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. Right now, we can see that if we take the line connecting RSI lows and just draw it like that, we see that Bitcoin is bouncing nicely on this line. So on the daily, Bitcoin is looking good in terms of potential upside momentum as long as this line continues holding. So that's what we can conclude. Simple line without complicating the situation. All right. Now, take a look at the 4-hourly, which in the short term is giving us a different look. And what we see here is we see that where we break down recently, right here, coming off the, let's call it the 12,000 plus range, is now being tested in terms of sentiment. And it looks like as of right now, we've tagged this area twice, here and here. So on the 4-hourly, it is suggesting the exact opposite, that momentum seems to be pointing down unless Bitcoin can move above this area here. So what is the conclusion here based on the 4-hourly? So the 4-hourly is suggesting that things are pointing down as far as the cryptos are concerned. So how do you marry the two? You got the daily, which looks good, and you got the other time frame, the smaller time frame, which is giving you a reversal area. So what I would say is, as long as the daily is holding, you continue holding. So it makes more sense to default to the bigger time frame. Now, yes, it might pull back hour to hour, but the key takeaway is it doesn't mean that it's going to see a big drop until the daily can break. Now, if you are looking for any reason in the world to add on to a short position, then this would be a good logical area. If it clears this area to the upside, you can close that position. So in simple terms, go back to the daily chart. When you have a conflict between a bigger time frame and a smaller time frame, it is wise and makes more sense to go and default to the bigger time frame. So here the bigger time frame is pointing higher. As long as this line is holding the RSI lows, we can anticipate that Bitcoin is going to be sideways to up. And we also know, given that the line is well defined, that should there be a break below this line, it's going to be a serious break, and we can see a major pullback, a major drop in the cryptos. Keep in mind, the reason why I say that is because this line does correspond to coming off the lows here. So all these major lows as of late 2018, this trend has been to the upside. And we can see that this RSI lows line captures this trend. So a break of this RSI trend line is going to be a serious break, which is going to be suggesting that after such a nice run, the cryptos are going to be due for a major pullback, in other words, a major sell-off. But it would need to have confirmation by breaking below the daily RSI lows line. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. ESCS.